Look, he's looking at the reticle. Alright, that's enough of that. Sorry about this. Alright, this is who we're starting out against. White ladies playing basketball. Adorable. Uh-oh. I'm a stealth killer who wears all black on an all-white map with no mobility, and it's large. This is an ominous portent. If there ever was one, this is foreboding. It's not gonna go well. Bad situation at the end. Did he tell his friends about me? Is a huge part of this. And is there anybody else watching me? Alright, well, I still have them mostly stocked, so I think it was worth it. I'm really surprised there's no pallet here. Yes, there is. Should I stock this guy even though I can't sneak up on him? It's okay, I don't even have the option yet, so I may as well just keep chasing him. Is he gonna throw this down? That's worthwhile. I can't believe that David just running around the side of the map is all it really took to get 2 gens done. I'll take this. I'll take this. Yeah, this has to be him. I don't know why, whenever I play Ghostface, survivors just inherently get more disrespectful. I like the whole idea of sneaking up on people and giving them a spook. So I really like playing as Ghostface, but there are a lot of consequences to that style of gameplay that, like, I am not as prepared for as I logically should be. Someone's on this gen. I'll take it. Alright. Okay. You know, I just want to argue that zoning survivors isn't a thing. By the time you get to the appropriate side of the pallet to kick, the survivor is just gonna run the way that's most beneficial for them. It has nothing to do with your choices. I should try to stalk this Lori. Even if she looks right at me and takes my power away immediately. It would have been better if I 99'd her. Yeah, I kinda knew that was inevitably going to happen. This guy is dead hard. Yep. Yeah, this is pretty much the Ghostface experience. You chase the survivors for like 3 total minutes, and as long as you whiff once, bam, all of a sudden, 5 gens are completed. He's so good, except for the fact that he has no response to the generators, you know, the one objective in the game. Wow. What great game design that these pallets are exactly far enough apart that even with enduring, you cannot get a single hit. How fair is that? Holy shit. Don't you just love that gates take a grand total of 5 seconds to do? Yeah, there was no way I was winning that. You know, it might just be that I'm running a bad build. I've always equipped like Shadowborn and Sloppy Butcher on Ghostface to synergize with his power, Because although I'm not full-on a meme build person, I don't want to run the exact same thing that everyone runs all the time. But it's starting to seem like it's really, really important that you make sure survivors can't just do gens lol as Ghostface, especially if there's going to be just so little respect as I play him. So I think I'm gonna want Surge. Probably not Pop Goes the Weasel, because he doesn't have mobility. And I'm just one guy that can chase one survivor at once. So I'm not sure about Ruin. Sloppy Butcher's still slow down. I don't think I really want Corrupt Intervention either. I mean, honestly, even if it was the best perk, it'd still be boring. So I just don't like running Corrupt Intervention to begin with. I guess I'll just use Ghostface's Throwing Tremors perk. I'll see if this goes any better. Though, honestly, as long as the next map I get isn't like Fractured Cowshed, or Mount Ormond, or Haddonfield, or some dumb shit like that. Like 75% of the maps are dumb shit, by the way. I should be more or less okay. No, not even okay, but just if I don't get Ormond again, that alone will make the game like 300% easier. Yo, I don't have any viewers or anything, by the way. Talk all you want. Yeah, I love the idea of this killer, but there's just so much stupid stuff going on every time you play him. Yeah, like, try to stay hidden. Um... That seems like great advice, but you can't actually stay hidden, because survivors just reveal you through walls anyways. The white arrows don't help with anything, because you hear the sound, and then the white arrows show up when you're like 99% revealed. Okay, so Fang is half stunned. See, that's the exact type of hit that has disappeared every time I play Ghostface recently. So there definitely is a different survivor over there. Oh wow. They are spread to a lot of different gens right now. See, like, ideally, that's what Ghostface would do, right? He'd, like, be behind a tree and slowly sneak up on you to get a really efficient, fast down. But how many times have you guys ever been in the situation where you actually have that option? Because I almost lost it due to, like, some random person was, like, 20 feet away. It's kind of happening to look in my direction. I don't know, should I tunnel this, Jake? It probably makes sense to do so. But if he gives me any trouble during loops at all, it's actually a terrible idea. Does he have Dead Hard? He hasn't used it yet. Oh, well, okay. I see scratch marks over here. I think either one of them could have decisive. No, there is no decisive. To think, I literally stopped tunneling Jake, and arguably I'm just tunneling Claudette now. Would you leave me alone? Seriously, what is with this? Why? Why every time I play as Ghostface, our survivor's like, it's flashlight time? Basement? Basement. People who aren't willing to use the basement are fools, by the way. Just absolute fools. Don't want to chase Nia, she's the marked one. I should save her for later. Or the almost marked one. Jake's already injured though. I'm just tunneling Jake! Now that I stopped Hooked Claudette over on the other side of the map and have just now come back.
Oh! Oh! Yeah.
No fucking moment. Finally. I was convinced that that Jake was still going to reveal me. I understand why hooked survivors can reveal you. You don't want to encourage ghost faces to just camp every time. But at the same time, I feel like they can do it from way too far away. Especially because they've got that slight advantage from being on a hook, which means their perspective is a little higher, meaning they can see a little further. So you're just gonna run in a straight line afterwards. And why not just run in a straight line instead of wasting some of your distance blinding me? Oh, come on. Also, it feels like Ghostface is more prone to blinds for some reason. Like, I look straight down, and as any other killer, I'm already out of the way. Of the flashlight. But with Ghostface, I just get blinded anyways. I mean, even if she does outlast this, the mere fact that she spent literally every pallet on the map to do so, and I still got to stalk her a bit anyways, means that I'm pretty much okay. Also, she ran completely to the opposite side from the generator, so no matter how much of an ego she has about that, it's just because she's not really making good value assessments. Oh, see, you did. Like, she won't be able to pull this pallet camping shit anymore because she's spent all the pallets. See what I mean? They just reveal you through walls anyways. Even though everyone's healthy. Why did she do that? Even though everyone's healthy, I shouldn't give up free damage. Just because I might be able to stock them later. See? No pallets, so what's this Jake gonna do? Now no one can work on it. Shouldn't be too hard to expose her as long as the gen doesn't get done before I get here. Oh, it's not Fang. Well, now it doesn't matter. She went in the locker to avoid getting exposed, but not only did she still get exposed, that would just make it so that she exposed herself. All she did was successfully make it so she goes down in one hit. That Fang Min was still pretty trash, though. I really wish there was a way to take survivors who play that cowardly and bad and like thoughtlessly, just completely mindlessly, and actually punish them for it. It used to be you just swing through pallets, but it turns it into a gamble game. There's exactly a 50-50 chance that that's going to actually work. Point is, still don't know if I actually like this killer. His build's different, and I got one kill instead of no kills, but I don't know, man. I think save is going to be better than sloppy. sorry. I know people say Sloppy is like this good regression perk. I'll admit that it's cool how you don't have to do anything besides just hit a survivor to get use out of it. But I find that it doesn't really matter whether or not the survivors heal slowly. What I need is to down them quickly. Not to mention, Sloppy is just so inherently counterable, both by just your behavior as a survivor and by other perks you can take as a survivor, that I'd honestly argue it's not even a strong perk to begin with. And after that bullshit double pallet thing on Ormond, which wasn't really a double pallet thing, it was just two pallets that I think are way too close together, I really want something that just makes me faster during chase than anything else on this killer. Especially if all he can do is M1 them over and over again. Alright. I don't know if the first lunge is still booked, but I'm not taking any dang chances. Crow. Kinda don't want to hit her now. Alright, if she's not even with the pallet especially enough. The obsession. As close as I thought I was. Yeah, seriously, if I looked down as any other killer there, that would not have blinded me. Why? Why can I not hit through pallets anymore? So there's the one they're working on. Good thing I wasn't relying on purely barbecue and chili this map. God dang it. Seriously! I couldn't tell which way those scratch marks were going. because there was progress on that gen. This is actually a really good map for Ghostface too.
Hi.
Hello. Alright, I guess I'll just kick it. I'm in an upsetty spaghetti mood right now because I can't hit through pallets anymore. It just doesn't exist. It's like fundamental to killer gameplay, but it's just gone. And it's weird because there's a glitch where sometimes you swing through a pallet and it doesn't touch you just because you're swinging. I know about it, you know about it, we all know about it. Oh my god, I swear, these survivors, they're just not doing generators. No, wait, they did 3 generators, except... I feel like I'm being stream sniped, dude. Because they are just magically, inexplicably, exactly and only where I'm not. Let's be real here. I marked her from behind the staircase. I think I might just hate playing as Ghostface. Seriously. Every single time I play as Ghostface, always for some reason, I'm not looking at the flashlight! Why is it blinding me? I swear to God, is he more prone to blind than other killers? Is his hitbox just larger because of his stupid mouth thing? That was not aimed at me! There goes my 1 stack of Save the Best for Last that I had to spend 3 generators to get.
It was.
I was looking straight up, dude. What the fuck do you mean I mothed? I didn't moth. This bitch is dead hard, by the way. She didn't use it, but I swear she used dead hard on me earlier. Oh, by the way, they're out. The game's over. Is this just how Ghostface games go? Fucking turn on your power, you chase a survivor for 20 whole seconds. Ooh. And then 5 gens pop. Okay, they're not coming down the stairs. You see, that right there is what's just disappeared for a while, except this time, the only reason I hit her...
Why are you playing a guy you hate?
I didn't even know I hated him! I think I'm just learning that now. Honestly, dude, you want to ask me why I do things that aren't fun, you may as well just not play Dead by Daylight. Like, what? And it'd be a lot different if the mechanics of the game were just working the way I expected them to. I cannot follow these scratch marks for the life of me. Oh, they're... I'm going to lose my marbles, man. The heck is anything? But I mean, every once in a while you get a Meg like this. Like, just kind of politely looks away. I'm gonna start looking behind me. I gotta play more paranoid. Because the way this match has gone, it feels like I'm being followed. I can't see them from here. Well, screw it. Oh, okay. Do you have borrowed time? I was kind of hoping you'd have borrowed time just so I could get more stacks. Gonna be real with you. I didn't want to kill survivors, I wanted to get stacks. How? How are there that many scratch marks over there? Yet apparently she didn't go over there? Oh my god, this Kate. Don't know why I'm doing this if I'm about to just pick up someone. In fact, let me just end my power. Preemptive. What? Weren't you slugged exactly 2 seconds ago? How are you full health? Hey, they're all together. Once again, very suspicious. I need to respect the heck out of every single pallet on this map. Nancy's going for a flashlight save, but it doesn't matter. I'm literally so in this wall that I can see the Shadow Realm. Did you see that? I'm surprised she still didn't blind me, considering how bullshit the previous flashlight blind was. Thrilling Tremors went off, and both of these gens were still red the whole time, yet when I go to them, there's been like exactly 1 second of progress on them. I am so paranoid. But how in the world would anyone stream snipe me? I never stream. And as far as I know, you're the only viewer I have. I'm not even gonna bother with the whole stalking thing. I've got my stacks now, and that is good enough. In fact, it's better. Seriously, that didn't even get
is stream sniping you.
Like, it's not physically possible they could be, but my lord does it feel like they are. Hunlong. That's way more value than I would have got out of just staring at her for 20 seconds as she, like, gets across the entire map. Anyways, even though that flashlight didn't blind
Would be
me...
kind of funny if it did happen.
That flashlight, it didn't blind me, but it still blinded me more than it should have, considering when I turned away from it. Because I've played every other killer and every other killer. They would have just stopped getting blinded by that point. I guess I'm going for the obsession now. Yeah, there are always like 2 paths of scratch marks. I don't know, maybe they're not stream sniping, but it definitely feels like this has to be a Swift. Because everything is just too perfectly immaculate to screw me. At least the exposed status effect prevents dead hard. Honestly, I feel like it's almost like the whole purpose of the exposed status effect is just to get away from dead hard, because dead hard's so annoying. Survivor fucks up, vaults a pallet or window one too many times, you smack them in the face while they're in their vaulting animation, they press E and then they delete the hit. They don't prevent it, they delete it. I'm gonna have to keep doing this. See? It's not even that good. She still goes down 3 seconds later. It's just annoying as hell that you have to put up with that. This is one of the best maps for Ghostface, and I'm struggling. Hawkins Hole? Where's Hawkins Hole? Let me stare at Hawkins Hole. Come on, they'll come down here eventually, right? I'll give it maybe like 5 seconds. Starting now. Okay, I don't think they're going down the hole. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I lost an entire gate doing that. Not yet. I have 6 stacks to save the best for last, so that's not enough to stop me! Okay, I may not like playing as Ghostface, I don't know, but I definitely like running save the best for last. Honestly, I don't main any killer, I just main save the best for last. I'm gonna view comments, the screen's about to go blue, sorry.
Play a fun killer.
Easier said than done, Sergeant. I mean, there are killers survivors consider fun. But honestly, as someone who's played this game since 2018, it's just amazing how I can look through all 23 of the killers and be like,
Okish one.
huh. Like, that's how I feel about every single killer in this game. I'm like, oh, I could... with them... Oh, but yeah. Oh, yeah. This is pretty stereotypical. Like, it's not a new thing that I do specifically at all, but play with your food, Tinkerer Bubba. Pretty dang effective. Did you hear about the Trickster buffs? I think they definitely will make him stronger, but they're not addressing his core issues.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna give him things like making his knives more accurate, greatly reducing the recoil on, like... Sorry, I have to burp. Greatly reducing the recoil on when you just hold the attack button as you're throwing knives. And making it so he doesn't slow down as much to throw knives. Thing is, none of that... Oops, missed the ready button opportunity. Thing is, none of that addresses the fact that throwing knives is still just like Plague but worse. Like, I had a match against Trickster today. It was my very first one. It was probably the most competent, best Trickster I've gone against so far. He managed to get 2 kills, and my god, I was right. Like, the only thing you need to do to counter Trickster is make literally any effort to dodge the knives whatsoever. You don't have to be good at dodging knives. Just wiggle your stick a little bit while you're running around, and you're good. You are Gucci. It was so dumb. Oh, not to mention, he gets cucked so hard by body blocking. There was another point where all I had to do was run in front of an unhook because my teammates were bad and they kept leading him to every unhook that they did. And all I had to do was run in front of the rescuer. And even though he immediately pumped me full of like 7 knives, because he couldn't get the 8th one, I left taking absolutely no damage, even though I held him there for like 10 seconds, keeping him from being able to damage the more vulnerable survivors. It's so dumb. And it's weird to me that the people who are defending Trickster tend to be the people who are like, wow, he's so hot! It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. That doesn't make him good, though. And if anything, I would feel disrespected if I felt like a company made a killer to appeal to me to play this game, but they just, like, assumed I am so uninterested in actually playing the game that they may as well just make him the worst. Oh, this TTV.
The better it looks, the better it plays.
Yeah, no. I also completely forgot to get any play with your food stacks off of that. That's okay, though. Getting a hook is pretty dang valuable. Wanted to see if I could get a slight speed boost from doing that, but I can't even find this Claudette. She's not even in the blended colors, but so far her game plan seems to be stealth. Nope, that is a bench.
No, it's true in Aussie, even a bad one turns you into a god because it looks cool.
I'm out of Tinkerer by the time I get here, yet they don't finish the gen? Did they do that on purpose, or is this just a weird coincidence? Because why would you ever do that? Are they? You see, I knew they couldn't be hiding in this locker because I didn't get hat-oned. It's like literally the only reason anybody ever hides in lockers once you get past like rank 11. Once again, it feels like a weird conspiracy. How are they playing in the exact manner which counters Tinkerer? I mean, I guess they do know by now that I have it. I can keep her from getting to these windows. I'll take the tantrum, just don't stop with these windows. I'm gonna not call it stream sniping, now I'm just gonna call it swiffing. I mean, I know killers do that all the time, but come on, man. Are we wrong? Who doesn't play this game with their friends? That's the difference between a killer main and a survivor main. A survivor main has a reason to live. I saw her at the very end of that. I had already pressed back, and as I was pressing back, I got hit by that pallet. I thought there was a pallet here, but there isn't, so I'm just gonna let this ride. I mean, based on her previous behavior, yeah. That's the correct thing to do there. You know, I'd use the basement in Haddonfield a lot less if it wasn't literally every survivor's plan to run to the main house in Haddonfield during every single chase. Although there might be someone working on that one and might be unhooking that Claudette, it's way more important that I defend this generator if I can, though I'm not confident that's actually a possibility right now. Sorry, that room makes me hold my breath because there are so many lockers. So if I ever end up picking someone up in that room, I'm like, please no, Daddy, not again, not the belt. Okay, Claudette's going for that unhook. Thought I saw someone on the roof, but I did not. She could have DS. It's weird to think about because it's such a less popular perk nowadays, but that cape could have DS. This Claudette, on the other hand, even if she had old DS, it would probably be gone by now, so... Yeah. One big mistake I made this match was just, not getting my play with your food stacks at the very first opportunity, but I also got a hook from that, so it could have been wrong to have gotten my play with your food stacks too. Please don't have power struggle. The endgame collapse started. I thought I was about to get hit. Okay, I've got 6 hooks this game, and that pretty much means that it's a guaranteed safety pip at least. Like, I don't think it is a complete guarantee, but if you get 6 hooks, it's a practical guarantee that you're going to safety pip at least. 7, I think, ensures it. I went too far, I think. I should have been camping. Especially because these hooks were close together. You know, if she's not careful, I'm gonna be able to just hit her with the mallet over these fences. Does she have decisive? No. Alright, well I didn't camp, but I did tunnel. If he wanted me to be sorry about it, he should have ran decisive. Honestly, after putting up with 3 years of, like, very clearly not getting tunneled, but pretending that I am getting tunneled, I have no sympathy for survivors who are like, oh my god, I stopped running DS and now killers aren't respecting my DS that I don't have. Oh no, that's weird. 7 hooks and still got an entity displeased. I thought that wasn't possible. Guess it just Haddonfield fuckery, you know? Oh, you know what else? It's because Bubba's a one-shot down killer, so my hunter score goes down, weirdly enough. So even though my score is better than half the team's, especially because one of them was like super easy to kill, I'm actually getting punished for it. It's such a weird mess, this game with its ranking system.
Trickster.
You want to see Trickster? I thought you wanted to see a fun killer. I'll do it though. I'm not out of Eerie photo card, so I am gonna need to remember that I'm running Eerie photo card. You might think that this build doesn't look very good on him. To that I say, I know a lot of people run like a bunch of aggression perks or a bunch of endgame perks on him because he's so bad that he can't defend generators. But I would argue you need to make a build that has something to do with what he's bad at. If the problem is he's too slow, run something that makes him faster. If the problem is, like, he's not lethal enough, run something that makes him do more damage.
Yay, 6 hours of stream wasn't enough.
Yes, it was. It objectively was. It was about 6 hours too many. And you know, for as puny as this killer is, like, to the point where I get offended if people try to defend him, I also prestige 3'd him. I did do that immediately. And honestly, I kind of do that with all the new characters, because it's like, hey, if I'm gonna do it at all, it's better to do it right now.
The text-to-speech makes it sound eviler.
Eviler. Yeah, not to mention every once in a while I have to reconfigure the letters you typed in my head to be like, oh, that's what the computer meant to say.
English is so broken, proper English is odd sounding.
Yep. Alright. Gotta remember that I have the iridescent photo card add-on. Wait a minute, is this Azarov's? Oh no. Bro, I hate Azarov's. You can win, you just have to be a boring asshole to do it. Except I'm Trickster, so I don't think I can. Okay. He's too far away for knives. This dude teabags tricksters.
Add the to pain.
I don't even know what you said. I'm just too busy laughing about the fact that A, this guy teabags tricksters, and B, that all those knives miss. Oh no! Yeah, no, I cannot afford to even consider, like, the middle part of the map. It's beyond just don't go to the other side, it's full on never go anywhere besides here. Okay, she should be exposed now. Like, any other killer would have accomplished something by now if I did literally the exact same thing with them. Maybe not even much, but at least it would have been something. As a matter of fact, even defending this side alone won't be good enough, because they only have 3 gens left. Okay, that's enough. See what I mean? Make any effort. Any effort. Make any effort to dodge the knives at all, and you have countered Trickster.
Yay, I see.
Hey! Oh!
I'm gonna take him over here because I really need the survivors to come back over here.
Hey!
Oh look, the Jake killed himself. Now I'll admit that this is the one situation in which Trickster probably can win the match when there are 3 survivors. That's been my experience so far. Every match I've won with Trickster, there was always one survivor who gave up early. And now I have to go over here in order to do anything after I break this pallet, but if I do go over there, I lose. And if I don't go over there, I also lose, but more quickly. So yeah, a lot of real meaningful decisions you can make on this map. Hello, Ash. If you're gonna be right in front of me, I may as well. Okay, I can see Aurora, and that means she's exposed. And imagine how this would be going if I wasn't running Eerie Photo Card and didn't have that option. Wow, where did Ash go? Is that him? The fuck is that? Alright. I think I even heard him. Oh, here he is.
Hey! Hey!
You could have flip-flop. Oh, someone's coming.
Yeah!
Is it the Dwight who teabagged me? Oh my god. Well, he made it to this window. And it's probably my fault because I hit him with too many knives. Oh, the wall's not broken. Oh no. Instead of paying more attention. Oh wait, think I need to hit him again? He's already used the pallet over here, so hopefully... Yeah. Like, my god. The complete disassociation from reality, and the completely unjustified ego that you have to actually teabag this killer. May as well break this wall, right? I mean, they're doing that gen. It's 100% certain they're over there doing that gen. It's closer than I expected, though. Did I? Ah, I see. That's why I couldn't see their scream, they were too close. Dwight doesn't have decisive because there's no obsession, which means I totally could tunnel him. Well, I don't know. He seems like the type of person who would know where Hatch is and have a key, right? Is that why he's over here? Well, I don't see Hatch here. See it here either. This has been a waste of time. I don't even care if he is here. If it's so important to him that he like never runs any risks at all, that he'll run across the entire map anytime a trickster shows up anywhere near him, I don't think he's much of a threat. I mean, we
What
know
time
that.
is it where you are?
Night. Let's just settle with that. We know that they were here, whoever they were, probably Ash, because they missed a skill check, but I can't find them. Honestly, they could have had
At
the
9
other
p.m.
gem.
where I am at.
I hear grass rustling that isn't mine. That was a bad idea.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
And they did? I almost guarantee you that this Dwight's entire plan was sit on Hatch for 30 minutes as that Ash was dying, and right now what he's doing is sitting on the Hatch, teabagging it. Oh, no. Well, he's definitely camping an Exegate at the very least, right? I don't see anything going on that one. Don't see anything going on this one. Don't need to reload. I have 50 and there's one guy left on the map. I mean, he'll probably just reopen the hatch with a key, won't he? Like, the one thing I don't trust this Dwight was doing was anything that would have been beneficial to that Ash. These gates are pretty close together, so the optimal play is to just keep doing this. Yep. Hatch reopened with a key. It would be too painful to accept the fact that he might maybe lose, so he's gotta have a key too. Watch, he's gonna have brought it. Nope, okay, he found it. When you play Trickster, your IQ goes down by 20 decibels. Not points, decibels. 'Cause he's a musician. Why does this add-on unequip itself? Blight's pretty okay. You know, I don't not play Survivor ever. It's just that if it's past 7 p.m., Survivor queue times take so long that you could have played like 3 killer games in the meantime. And I'm not a very big fan of daytime Dead by Daylight. Like, your own reflection in your computer monitor makes it impossible to play the game because you can't see what's going on. Even without that, I kind of have a hard time seeing what's going on.
Funny, I was about to say why not play Survivor.
Yeah, it's just purely a queue times thing for me. Oh, I bet you I could play Itsy. Sorry, I'm also playing Words with Friends right now. Oh, shut up. Every actual word that's anything besides, like, to, of, in. They're always like, no, that's not real. Then you can play Zemus, or Chi spelled with a Q, and it's like, guys, you're full of it. You're full of it, Words with Friends. There we go. So far, they won't accept Uzi, Itsy, Etsy. They will accept Zemus. What's Zemus? It's not a real word. They won't accept Tase, as in taser. It's so weird. It's like this game was made specifically by multilingual Puritans. What's cool about Blight is even if I don't see a survivor, I can still do this. Oh. Oh, I still have Blood Echoes on from that one time I was... Yeah, I don't usually run Blood Echoes on
A wild person
Blight.
has appeared.
Well, whoever the wild person who appeared is... It made one of the survivors rage quit. How dare you, how impolite. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what was wrong with that guy.
Hello, new guy. Ha ha ha.
I'm too late. They've cheesed it.
I am not new, I got a notification, lol.
People who actually have notifications turned on for my channel? Is this good enough? Yes, okay. Something about Blight just makes me want to hold my breath every time I'm about to use his attack. That was smart. Ooh, Tinkerer. Oh yeah, I usually run Ruin where I'm running Blood Echoes. That's a total accident. I was doing that for an archive challenge a while ago and didn't notice.
LOL,
Yeah,
you're just running into everything.
Ah. Whew. What? I'm actually used to that by now. This Ash got shack hooked so bad, then I got like lunge deleted so bad. And for those of you who think I'm just being a salty, biased killer main about the whole lunge deletion thing, trust me, it happens. You play enough killer, you'll see it for yourself. Kinda sounded like someone dropped. Ah, she has self-care! It kept her from completing the generator immediately, but it wasn't good enough to keep her from finishing the generator at all. Now, if I had Ruin, you would have seen some amazing value off of that alone. Sorry that I haven't greeted you by name yet, new guy. I don't really have the opportunity for that yet. Now, a better Blight probably just doesn't use their entire power on literally nothing when they realize that it's nothing. But I like going bouncy, so that's my play. Hey, that's a person. Honestly, I appreciate any killer who can destroy pallets that people are camping. Ooh. I either swung too late. Yeah, I swung too late. I thought there was an ore. There was no ore. Just an eye. Oops, I missed the tree. Why'd she run towards me? Oh yeah, Blood Echoes isn't gonna do anything, by the way. Ooh, the barbecue's doing something. Let's see if we can't get all the way over there. Also, I used to run Placebo Tablet because I thought like it couldn't be that big a deal. Since going slower, I just assumed would give you more control. But oh my god, it's actually a huge difference. It changes everything. See, I was looking for glory because Ash just used an exhaustion perk to get years, like light years away from here.
A human ran by.
Yeah, I'm ignoring Ash to look for Lori because I saw her hiding around, but now I can't find her.
You didn't see him, I guess, LOL.
No, I saw Ash. I just saw that Ash was using an exhaustion perk and was looking for Lori. Because I saw her crouching around near here. It's not that I didn't see him, it's that he was a bad idea. Oh, there is no water. That's actually way better. Of course. Survivors always know how to be at the exact gen you're not at. As you can tell, that's clearly my fault. I definitely aimed at that pallet, and not at the Yui who was throwing that pallet. They couldn't have gone far, right? Lori? I know you pulled some shit like that last time. but I'm on to you. Oh my god, she's doing it again. You know what? Fuck it. Tinkerer tells me that this is... the most important gen to defend, so that's what I'm doing.
I be my head out for you later.
Okay, see ya. I don't even know which one it is that said goodbye. Bro, they just stopped doing anything. I don't want to rush anymore. Oh, hell no, you don't urban evasion out of this. You annoying little snot gremlin. Stealth makes me so mad.
Imagine getting chased by a murderer who keep running into trees.
Why? Wait a minute. Didn't they break a wall nearby here? Oh, it actually makes the loop worse. That's pretty much a god palette. I should just ignore this. That's weird. Why didn't Tinkerer go off? I wasn't expecting this to be here. What's really cool about Tinkerer is I can commit to a chase like this for a while, and if Tinkerer goes off, I know it'll be too long. Otherwise, I'll just know that I can commit and get away with it. Tree, bush, generator. Oops. I didn't want to do generator twice. Oh, someone got blood echoed. I didn't even realize. Oh, come on. This main building has always been one of the most terrible things in this game.
He needs better depth perception.
Thank you for auto-aiming me to the pallet again. It's okay. Even if I do swing at that, it's like, where's he gonna go? It's just some Z-wall. Ooh, I swung too early. How long are my chases anyways? Had to have been at least 15 seconds, right? Can I reach this tree? I guess it's tunnel time. Don't know why, it's just that every time I come back to find the other guy, this ash runs directly towards me. He might have adrenaline. I don't think I want to rush here even. I really don't want to let this Lori urban evade away. Honestly, just because I consider urban evasion personal every single time. Well, unfortunately I ran into the others, so now it makes more sense to hit them instead. Both getting blood echoed though? I guess that's great. We definitely know Ash has an exhaustion perk. Don't know about Lori though. Just know she wants to be annoying with urban evasion. Like, real talk, if you run urban evasion, you are the bad guy. In Dead by Daylight, I mean like in the lore. You're the bad guy. Worse than Herman Carter, worse than Freddy Krueger. Even self-care isn't that purely selfish. And the biggest FU to people who run urban evasion plus sprint burst. Like, you can't find me, narny narny narny, but if you do, it doesn't count. There were scratch marks on the shack. The point of scratch marks is that if you see them, it means there's a survivor nearby. I guess that's just an idea, not a hard set rule. None of them have touched this generator. I hate this so much. Such fun interactive gameplay when you literally don't see each other. Like, I would honestly rather you just use a key. Like, you ever hear that phrase, I'd rather you just call me a slur? Yes, exactly. Good lord. Alright, give me a moment here. Yeah, BRB.
Words with enemies.
Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. Let's play another one, but this time without blood echoes, and hopefully there won't be a survivor who gives up on the very first hook for, quite frankly, literally no reason. Oh wait, they didn't give up on the first hook, did they? They just disconnected before the match even started. Am I talking to anyone still? Okay. I guess Sarge is still here. Thanks for sticking around so far, Sarge. Alright. This map again. Alright, well, this time I'm playing Spirits. It's not such a big deal. I guess none of the things in this area are real. Darn! Like how I slid off the table. I like how I slid off the table. You know what I don't like? There being like one hook here. Dang. Wish I could turn a little more as I was lunging at the end of a rush. Almost. I know Tinkerer went off, I just didn't see the point in trying to defend a gen when there was a survivor, like, right in front of me. That little thing she did right there, that little spin she did at the end is exactly what caused her that whole, hook state. This game can be so subtle sometimes. Where, what? Oh, okay. Thank goodness, I thought I was gonna have to try to rush all the way to that other generator in order to benefit from downing this Fang at all. Okay, he did successfully body block. She's probably off, right? Because I imagine he has breakout. Well, even if he did, it didn't work. Man, I would actually benefit from Ruin if I could get all the way over there, but I'm kind of preoccupied right now. That thing is so fake that you will instead get sick air. Figured.
Well, I hope you find some more viewers, but I should sleep. I've got a whole new day tomorrow to expend energy on.
Alright, go ahead, my dude. She just dead hard. This snow doesn't exist. Question is, does she have balanced landing back? Even if she did, she didn't get to use it yet. I don't even want to check that locker, I'm almost certain she's just using deception. Guess the wrong side of the rock. I really can't use my power at this loop at all. I just have to run across this giant tractor, let her throw this down, and then we can actually chase. As if I don't know what you fuckos are up to. What made you think that was gonna work? I'm going straight back down. I'm not putting up with this nonsense. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nope, you're going straight back down. By the way, I'm dropping you in case you have adrenaline. And you did. Okay, waste of time. I really didn't want to let that Fang go. I literally had to hit 4 health states on her and she still left fully healed. Oh, come on. One of you is dying. You did not play well enough to all get out. One of you is dying. No viewers? Good. I'll